Episode 40. Emotional Debt. What you've been paying without realizing. You keep going, you keep giving. You say yes again. You skip the pause. You carry someone else's needs like a backpack of IOUs you never signed. It doesn't feel like much until it does. Until your body becomes the invoice. Until the interest shows up as tiredness, tightness, or silence that lingers just a little too long. This is emotional debt. Not the kind that lives on paper, but the kind that lives in your breath, in the no you didn't say, in the truth you keep delaying because it doesn't feel urgent. In finance, debt isn't always wrong. It's just borrowed energy with a cost. An emotional debt is when you delay the truth, cancel a need, silence a no, smile when something hurts and call it strength, when really it's postponement. And like all debt, it accrues. You can't grow inside a balance sheet. Not when every yes to someone else is a quiet no to yourself. Not when rest has to wait for collapse. Not when your peace is always the first thing you loan away. You don't owe anyone a breakdown to earn your care. You only owe yourself a moment of honesty. So pause here and ask, what truths have I been pushing down because it didn't seem urgent? Where am I emotionally underpaid, still working overtime? What would it look like to pay myself back softly? There's a line by Shannon L. Alder. Feelings are something you have, not something you are. So let yourself have them. Don't owe them away. Don't wait until they shout. You don't need to repay it all today. You don't need to justify the delay. Only to admit something in you has been waiting. To be noticed, to be valued, not for what it gives, but for what it holds. Rest isn't indulgence. It's release. Care isn't a cost, it's your currency. And you're allowed to spend it on you. If you've been carrying quiet IOUs, you're invited to pause right where the interest has been building. Start small. Start soft. Start with you. And if someone you love has been giving more than they have for too long without being met, send this to them. Until next time, let your care count, even if no one ever asked for the invoice.